everybody, welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be showing you how to do foundation double crochet. Now foundation crochet or chainless start is fantastic for blankets and larger projects. It's much quicker than doing all your individual chains and then working back into your chains to form the first sort of 2 rows. When you're doing foundation crochet stitches, you're forming the chain and the stitch at the same time. So you work vertically, not horizontally for this first row, but it gives you like a nice stretchy, neat edge to work with. Because sometimes when you're chaining, especially if you've got like your tension changes or you're using a same size hook rather than going up or down, you can sort of do all your chains, put your stitches in, and then they sort of bow slightly like that. So by doing foundation crochet, you eliminate all of that. Plus, I personally think it's a little bit faster, and I'm quite an impatient person, as you may or may not by now know. So I like things to be as simple, easy, and fast as possible. So I'm going to crack on and show you how to do the foundation double crochet or chainless start. All right, so go ahead and pop a slip knot on your hook. And then you're going to chain 2. Yarn over and pop your hook into that first chain right next to your slip knot, but you want to catch 2 of those loops. Now, sometimes they're quite hard to find. Feel free to use your fingers like I am to sort of force your way through. It's not pretty, this starting stitch, but you want to have caught 2 loops of that chain if possible. So I've got my loops on my hook over here, and these are the 2 loops of the chain. So yarn over and pull back through the chain. So you'll have 3 loops on your hook, and you'll note I'm pulling my sort of yarn, I'm pulling it up a little bit so everything is nicely in line, because you want to keep it a little bit loose along the bottom for your sort of where you're going to be putting in the chain side of things, because if you're not loose, then you can have the same problem you get with bowing and tension from just doing normal chains. So this way it keeps it all nice and flat, no bowing. So we are going to form the chain section first. So yarn over and pull through just 1 loop, and that forms the chain. Now we're going to form the double crochet that sits on top of the chain. So you'll have 3 loops on your hook, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. Now if you're doing a long blanket and you need a lot of these foundation double crochets, it's an idea to mark the top of this very first stitch so you don't accidentally put another stitch into that first chain when you come back and you're doing your second row. So just mark that first one if you want to. So we're going to do another one. Yarn over and pop your hook under the 2 loops of that chain you just formed here and here. And then you're going to yarn over, come back through those 2, pull it up. Yarn over, pull through 1, that forms the chain at the bottom. And then you're going to work off the remaining stitches for your double crochet on top. So yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. Again, yarn over, go into or under those 2 loops at the bottom of that chain you just formed, come back through, pull it up, yarn over, pull through 1 loop, and then work off the double crochet on top. So you can see we're working vertically to create something horizontally. Oh, need a bit more yarn. I'll show you again. Yarn over, go under the 2 loops at the bottom, yarn over, come through those 2 loops, pull it up, yarn over, pull through 1, that forms the chain, and then yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, that forms a double crochet that sits on top. So if you look at the top of your work, you've got your nice V's from the top of your stitches. And if you look underneath, you've got matching nice V's of these sort of chain stitches you're forming as we go, which means on a blanket, you've got a really nice, neat, even edge, which is just a godsend when it comes to adding a border, because you just work under your stitches for along the top, you work down the side, then you can work under the 2 loops here. It just makes your life so much easier. So that is a really quick video on how to do foundation double crochet. If you wanted to know how to do foundation single crochet, I have a video on that. I'll link to it below, and a little eye will have popped up if you're on a computer or a laptop around here somewhere, partway through the video, linking to the foundation single crochet. So I hope that was helpful for you. This has been one of my most requested videos off the back of the foundation single crochet. So I hope you all take this little tip and employ it in your everyday crochet life. It's such a time saver. It's way easier to count, especially when you're doing a blanket that calls for something crazy like 300 chains, and then you come back and you work a double crochet into every single one of those chains. This way you can literally do all the stitches required in one go. So remember, you're working vertically to produce something that's horizontal, and it's nice and stretchy and straight. I hope that helps. Enjoy your foundation double crocheting. I'll see you again. Bye.